let's embark. Slay intruders, choose. Says the heart. Take a random rare card, max health, choose a rare card for all of our souls. Or swap the boss relic. The character we're playing is the champ. So we start in either defensive stance or berserker stance, the two main stances for champ. Champ has stances kind of like Watcher. Berserker stance means that when playing skills, our next attack does more damage. And defensive stance says when playing skills, we gain counter. So both of them actually just make us do more damage. And then if we use a move called a finisher, we exit the stance and gain an additional bonus. Exiting berserker with a finisher gives us strength. Exiting defensive with a finisher gives us block. There's also ultimate stance, which is both defensive stance and berserker stance at the same time. Now's your chance to get your predictions in Twitch chat. How far will we get this time? Will we die in Act 1 like the slime boss did, or do we get further? Is the question. Okay, very generous looking Act 1 layout again. Maybe this time goes a bit better. Our Act boss is the Hermit. Yeah, I like where the champ ends up in terms of overall simplicity. He really feels like a proper Slay the Spire character. Some of the others that end up a bit more complicated, like Hexaghost and the Bronze Automaton, I really don't enjoy that much. I'm going to choose a rare here. Steel Edge. Deal damage X times with finisher. Love the art on this one. Very cool. Enchant Crown. Choose a card that costs 0 for the rest of the fight. Or Sword Throw. Deal damage 2 times, gain 2 weak. If you're in Berserker stance, don't become weak. Upgrades to 11 by 2. That's almost a glass knife. Hey, thanks for pinning the boss effect there, Failing. That can help viewers too. I'm down for either of the rare attacks. X-cost finisher is pretty cool because you can play it for 0 and still achieve finisher. I have to know if there's an animation on Sword Throw, though. We're going to find out. We're going to find out, Twitch chat. So this is the path I see myself taking currently. Four combats. We can alter our path maybe if we feel like we got something cool and can fight the Burning Elite, but I don't think I'll probably do that. I don't think so. So, with the sword raised, we're in Berserker stance. If we've got our shield up, then we're in defensive stance. Bigger, please. Nah, no animation. That's alright. Still a cool card. Perfector Strike. Deal 8 damage with 2 additional damage for all your strike cards. It's just better than Perfected Strike. One of the cool things about Champ as a character, there are some overlap with Ironclad cards. They're kind of like Lost Brothers in a way. Precise Thrust. 6 damage plus more damage or block, depending on what stance we're in. Reckless Strike. Deal 18 damage, gain 2 strength, lose 1 dexterity. It's a scaling attack card, exhausts as well. Or you could upgrade it to not exhaust. That's kind of cool. We'll take the attack that gives me strength. Yeah. You call that a weapon? How's it going, Slayer? Thanks for 19 months of support. So, Our stance allows us to gain a secondary bonus upon playing skills, and that actually gets depleted. You can do that up to 3 times per stance. Once you've depleted that, you have to re-enter the stance, basically. Or change stance in order to maintain benefits. Apply 1 weak and 1 vuln with a taunt. Classic. Crits to all enemies. Interesting. Bob. Bob's here to give us 4 block, 4 vigor, and enter Berserker stance. Or Crownerang. You're in Berserk. Draw attack cards specifically. I like Taunt. Give me Taunt. Seems iffy, but maybe we'll get some card draw. Do we want a Crystal Shiv every turn? Probably. With our strength gain, that seems really good. 10 max health is a lot to give up, but 1 Shiv per turn is very strong as a relic effect. Still want to see what the Broken Wing statue does, though. Nah, I'll take the Wing statue here. Talk myself out of it. It's only canon to use Taunt every 4 turns, it's true. You come across an inconspicuous pedestal with a shining idol sitting peacefully atop. Wandering adventurers are certain to be attracted to this object. It may be worthwhile to set up a trap. Sure, I will lose a strike to set a trap. Using the idol's weight as a trigger, you rig a simple trap to cause a nearby giant boulder to collapse into the room should anyone try to claim the shining artifact. Satisfied with the construction of your trap, you move on. If only there was a power that made a Shiv every turn, right? Encounter for playing skills here. I don't have a finisher. Counter deals damage back, of course, after we take damage. Get a boss potion. Choose 1 of 3 random boss cards to our hand. Mr. Discord, thanks for the 39 months of support. It's a long time. Oh, that's cool, Phaley. It actually affects the next run. Stance Dance. Choose a stance dancer. Like the battle plan can scry. You're already in that stance, gain a combo. Is Prismatic Shard a relic you can still get? Yes. I don't like Prismatic Shard in Downfall, though, because it essentially multiplies your card pool by 10 instead of 4. And so you just find a hot mess of cards that don't do anything with each other. The stance dance. Akabeko. Yeah, I also find that a lot of the Downfall characters have cards that really only work with that character's cards, like Hexaghost in particular. Don't even try. We're in Berserk, so this won't gain weak. Slapped. 7 block, draw 2, discard 2. That's kind of cool. Rope-a-dope. Gain 12 block. Next turn, gain an energy, draw 2, and this is a finisher card. I like that. I like the art, too. Give me the rope-a-dope. That doesn't upgrade the block. It upgrades to not exhaust, but no numerical effect. This is +2 to both. Okay, execute's a good upgrade too. 2 more vigor, 4 more counter. That's a good upgrade too, defensive shout. Stance is consistently making a card instead of only sometimes, and you usually do want to use it to change stance. So let's upgrade Stance. 8 vigor already. That makes playing a strike kind of not worth, but I should probably still use it. Ideally, we want to use it on sword throw, but... Alright, that's a finisher. That's fine. Yeah, no sword boomerang anyway. Seems fine. So we what? Enter defensive? You're going to be made vulnerable. I can kill you with a reckless strike. Go defensive shout, then defend. Love the jumping. Take 13 to your face, sir. So we want to dance into defensive stance. So that we can execute, which will give me block. Then we can Berserker Shout. Actually, we should Sword Throw first. No, Berserker Shout, then Sword Throw. Finish that nerd. 2. Should have played the defend for 2 vigor. Ouch. There we go. Champ seems to have really good output in general. $300 gives us good incentive to go to a merchant. We could take another reckless strike. Interesting. Preemptive strike. Deal damage equal to your counter to all enemies. Lose half your counter. Let's take another reckless strike. We'll have 2 of these. Seems okay to me. We definitely want to scale our damage. The Haunted Coin. Yeah, that's actually pretty telling that we can kill both of those on turn 1. How many strike cards do I have? 1, 2, 3. Oh, these are both a strike card? Ooh, that's pretty cool, actually. This is also a strike card. There's so many strike cards here. Give me a Perfector Strike, then. I want to see how much it is currently. $20 base is pretty good. Ooh, an additional time this combat, huh? I'm gonna rope-a-dope. It's tempting. Now we can double Reckless Strike and just absolutely smork this fool. Strength. This didn't make a difference there. Pen Nib's very strong, especially with Akabeko. Going much better than last time. Arena Preparation. Get 2 random skills with Retain. Notably upgrades to 0 cost. 0 cost draw 2 with Retain is pretty cool. But that's just an Ironclad card. Very good AoE block. Yes. Tornado Punch could be very nice, actually. Don't have any AoE currently. Nah. Take Arena Prep and upgrade it. I mostly remember what the bosses will do in Act 4. Don't need a reminder. Counter. This is also just a defect card. I like the art for this, too. This one's even better. That's great. That's great. Or Pile Driver's a finisher that can apply weak and vuln, something we don't have good access to at the moment. It's like an upgraded uppercut for not being upgraded. I think we want to focus on dealing more damage. Fastest or easiest character to master in Downfall? Good question. Not the Hexaghost or the Slime Boss. Actually, Slime Boss is not that bad. Definitely not Hexaghost or Collector or Bronze Automaton or Snecko. Gremlins aren't too bad. Gremlins are pretty straightforward. I'm not counting Hermit here because that's not a Downfall character. Seems like none of these characters are really that straightforward. Perfector Strike upgrade, same as Perfected Strike upgrade. It's 2 becomes 3 damage per strike. Don't hate the Rope-a-Dope upgrade for 1 more energy the turn after we play it. I think I'll do that. Alright, so we're fighting the Hermit, who's got a rifle, and Tangerine the Louse. Oh, this Hermit, just like the other bosses, going to attack us pretty much every turn using Slay the Spire-esque cards. The Hermit's gimmick is the dead-on mechanic. Normally that requires a card to be in the middle of your hand. For this boss fight, the Hermit's dead-on effects will activate as long as they haven't taken 10 damage yet. There's plenty of ways for us to deal 10 damage. Well, it's a cool finisher. Yeah, it's a cool finisher. And set a trap. Gain 6 block. If we're in defensive, apply 2 weak to all enemies. Seems pretty good. We're only really dealing 7. Some counter, I guess. Got a lot of damage headed our way, as you can see. Fire Pot, Reckless Strike would kill the Louse outright. That's not a bad idea. This Louse doesn't have Curl Up. Just needs to take 40 damage to die. Could apply 2 weak to all enemies. Might seem like a lot of damage, but bear in mind this is less than the Guardian does on turn 2. Although you can prevent what the Guardian does. You can't really prevent this so easily. And yeah, if we deal damage to the Hermit, then they'll drop the strike off and just do 6+7. It's still 26 coming our way, though. Rope-a-dope blocks for a bunch. You can do set a trap, rope-a-dope. That's kind of cool, actually. Let's do that. Block for a ton. Gain more energy next turn. We get to counter the louse for a bit of damage. Oh, 2 attacks. There's some damage. Just gotta do lots of damage. That's the simple answer. I really don't actually have a problem with the amount of damage the Act 1 bosses do. My issue is the amount of block they gain in addition to their health pool, making them effectively way tougher than a normal Act 1 boss. Of course, we can do a ton of damage. This is not so bad. Yeah. Get chopped in half, sir. GG. Our rare cards here. Wait a minute. 5 cost. Last stand. If we get below half health, remove all debuffs, gain 6 strength. Become the champ. Look at that sword glowing. Hold firm. 10 block, 10 counter, and blur. Seems a little underwhelming for 2 costs, but it does do a lot. Cost 1 less for each finisher played this combat. Deal 6 damage 3 times. The dreaded executes. How many finishers do I actually have? 1, 2. This is a finisher too. This is actually not that bad. Let's take Devastate. And I'm down for an Astrolabe here. Transform and upgrade 3 cards. Our energy relic option is the Sozu, preventing us from getting future potions. These are pretty underwhelming potions. We had 90% potion chance there, by the way. Or the Sacred Bark, doubling the effective potions. That could actually be pretty good. But I am definitely a believer in the Astrolabe. Probably transform Strike, Strike, Perfector, Strike. We've got better ways to deal damage now. Oh yeah, we got a Stance Dance Plus, which I really like. We got an Enraged Bash. This card will hit additional times if we're in Berserker Stance. And Murder Strike. When you use a skill, this deals 3 more damage this combat. And it retains too, so eventually becoming OP. Merchant is murdering your strike. Poor guy's up against the wall. That's tough. Lay them all in the city, orders the heart. And you get Busted Crown as champ. I'm pretty sure you can. Good question, actually. I'm pretty sure you can. All right, I think it's high time we went to a shop here. And I like this shop because we can path anywhere from there. Everyone always asks who is champ, but never how is champ. Perform 2 times without exiting your stance. Gain strength. Sounds good. Or I can just execute for big damage right now, but then I can't rope-a-dope. I want to a la rope-a-dope, I guess. Do that again. Enter ultimate stance for 1 turn. Neat. Now we'll take a reinforced body. We fight the merchant. So the merchant has 400 hit points. And that health persists between combats. So we're going to kind of injure the merchant here and then face them again in the future, try to kill them. Probably want a Reckless Strike over playing Rope-a-Dope? Probably. Enraged Bash. I like it. Then the merchant's going to steal some souls from us and leave next turn. Go Reckless Strike, Sword Throw this turn, then Defensive Shout, and we can Murder Strike next turn. Not bad. We got the merchant down almost to half health here. We could even throw the fire pot for a little bit more, but I don't think I'm going to. And then we're going to get to go to a shop. So next time we fight the merchant, we should be able to finish them. And that will be quite rewarding. Does not consume vigor. It's kind of cool. Neat that that's a finisher card, too. Let's grab that. A 1-cost finisher is valuable because of our Devastate. Getting lots of vigor, too. It means it uses Akka Beko for free. Fuel Canister. At the end of your turn, retain the highest cost card in your hand. That's pretty sweet. There's also an Apotheosis here to upgrade, well, everything. Chain Lash is a potentially game-breaking card. Increase the skill bonus effects. If you're doing ultimate stance stuff, that can really turn into hot nonsense very quickly. Speaking of, ultimate stance. During your next turn, you are in ultimate stance, which is both berserker and defensive stance at the same time. pretty good, although it's only one turn. Remove the enemy's block could be useful, that's true. It's the bosses of Downfall, that's a lot more broadly useful. Does my Spire experience tell me if I'm on track to win in Downfall? No, my Downfall experience tells me if I'm on track to win in Downfall. And the answer is generally, if I get out of Act 1, the whole rest of the game is free. I'm happy with that. Act 1 seems to be the toughest spot in Downfall, usually. Go to this shop, I can kill the merchant. 3 elites is fun, too. Yeah, let's go this way, I guess. Do the Burning Elite next act or whatever. Ooh. Unless I have lethal, maybe. I don't think so. Maybe with a fire potion? Yeah, I do. Bye, nerd. Get destroyed. Refreshment. If in Berserker, gain 3 energy and exhaust this. If in defensive, draw 4. Cool card either way. There's some coin, child. The beggar takes off its cloak, revealing a blue humanoid form with a glimmering helm. Upon realizing just what you are, the creature's beaming grin swiftly turns to a look of pure terror. Monster. You can intimidate cleric or force him to remove a card, which I will do. Please remove my defend. Took my statue. We're fighting 2 cultists now, I guess. Cool. Very cool. Hit points cannot be reduced. Seems strong. Enter ultimate stance. 1 sword. Sword held high and shield up. Looks kind of silly, actually. Have fun, sir. Prepare to be devastated. Oh, this is perfect, too, because we have Akabeko Penib for the elite fight here. It's exactly what you want to see. Enter a stance you aren't in. Oh, Sigil of Victory. Trigger your current stance's skill bonus 6 times? What? I'll take that. Take that happily. Oh my. Just do this. Get him, boys. Boys? Hello? Cilarone, thanks for the Prime sub and the 5 months of support. I think a way to apply weak is kind of cool. It's 3. Yeah, 8 and 3. I'll take it. Ooh. Always welcome, the bag of prep. And now for the Book of Stabbing. Stabby, 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 stab. Double precise thrust. Okay, cute, cute. Gonna go defensive shout, precise thrust twice. Defend? Yeah. Okay, so gain counter 6 times. Seems alright. So we have 10 vigor and a ton of energy here. Should be able to finish right now. No problem. The state does 100 after all. Get obliterated. We score a Torii. That's okay. 3 cards I don't think I want. And we can finally upgrade Apotheosis to only cost 1. Good. Very good. Alright, the 3 slavers. We got Sword Throw with Akabeko, dealing 20 damage twice. Refreshment has been excellent basically every time. Not save much. I should have played defend first, actually, if I was going to do that, but let's just double attack. It's fine. Oh, wait, this is super lethal, right? Yeah. Good lord. Even more energy for us is good. Health for us is good. Masterful Slash. Deal 10 damage, gain a random skill that costs 0. Interesting. I like that we have Pen Nib, Nunchaku charged together, by the way. That'll be convenient for remembering those. The very minimum. This is still way too good. Oh, yeah, just did 47 damage 3 times. Bye. Energy potion's pretty good too. I already have 1 Sigil of Victory. Do I need another one? Yes. Yes, I do. I, in fact, do. I'm planning on killing this merchant, so let's take the potions that can have some offense to them. We also have an Apotheosis, so I'm going to rest. Although I should have actually recalled there. Rested here. recall before the boss, I suppose. Ultimate stance. Let's do it. Trigger the current stance's skill bonus 4 times. We get 8 vigor, 12 counter. Pretty good. And I can still pile driver. Excellent. Be defensive then. Bonk. It's the wrong stance to be in. Counter won't do anything. No, we retain it automatically, though, because of fuel canister. So this gets retained. I can probably pen nib Devastate for the finish next turn, actually. And that's what the energy potion is for. Although I still can't play them both, huh? So it's not pen nibbed. Are you kidding me? Alright, boss potion, give me an attack or something. There we go. Perfect. Death. We get 180 souls. That's all of the souls that were stolen from us, plus 150. One more pile driver. Now a merchant. Is this Dolphin's Style Guide? You end your turn while in no stance. Draw an extra card next turn. We have an X cost card. We have Reinforced Body. Yeah. That's the only one, though. Yes. Yes. Dolphin Chemist, yes, yes. Definitely a Dolphin Chemist reference there. Who is a wonderful, wonderful variety streamer, by the way. Excellent person to follow. Been doing some Darkest Dungeon lately. Good for him. Salad Fart wants a dad joke. Why couldn't the dolphin find meaning in life? Because it was without porpoise. And boss cards are pretty powerful. Potion Belt's pretty powerful. I'm going to buy Potion Belt. Did you hear about the Grim Reaper who opened a business? He was the sole proprietor. That's great. Do you kind of like Chemex, actually? You know what? Let's do it. A fun card. Relic thing. Transform 3 cards to get cursed, or transform 1 card. Let's do 1 transform a defend here. Turn it into Berserker style. Big sword. Enter Berserker, and Berserker skill bonuses give more vigor. Sure. Alright, now it's Clad time. We're fighting Mushroom Clad. Oh yeah, this is the really scary Ironclad. He starts with 3 strength and a bunch of strength scaling cards. And gets even more strength below half health. Ironclad 3 is the Body Slam Barricade one. I don't remember what the first Ironclad is. We want to go... Defensive Shout, Pile Driver, Bonk, make him weak. Enter Berserker Stance. Stack a bunch of Vigor. These both retain? Yes. Ow. Fungus Among Us. He's gonna summon 2 mushrooms. Good for him. This won't eat our Vigor. That's really good. We want to do Crooked Strike, Sword Throw, Reckless Strike. Yeah, in that order. To take advantage of the Vigor that we have. 40 plus 45 twice. Although we become weak now. And then we gain 2 strength. Ironclad already below half here. Is that a good thing? Kind of unclear. He's using Reaper. And this Reaper will hit the enemies, by the way. I need to be in a stance. Which can deactivate his Red Skull, which it just did, it looks like. Just in time for Heavy Blade. Kind of cute, actually. Are you a fan of knives? I don't want to make him angry, right? Because this will do a lot more damage. If he gets 3 strength, he'll do 12 more damage, which would kill me. So that seems bad. I don't think I have quite enough damage to kill him. Phantom Knives is basically a silent card. Yeah, it's Dagger Spray. I don't see a way to do 173 damage here. I don't think we have a kill. No, I don't think we have a kill. Remember, a lot of our damage is coming from Vigor here, so this only applies to 1 attack. 16 damage. That's annoying. Guess I execute the Puffball. Lock with the Twin Armor. Pretty sure that's not lethal, though. Now we're in trouble. Bonk. So this always retains. Devastate got cheaper. Those Reckless Strike gets retained instead. Means I should probably Energy Pot to Devastate now. Kill him next turn before he kills me. Murder. GG. None of these say X cost. How disappointing. First time you use a finisher each turn, gain an energy, and draw a card? Now we're talking. We have lots of finishers in this deck, so please give me the Dancing Master. I'd also like more base energy per turn, but I'll take card draw if I have to. Runic Pyramid does feel useful. There's Empty Cage or Velvet Choker instead. Actually, not the world's worst Velvet Choker, gonna be honest. I'm definitely a Pyramid enjoyer. Makes the refreshment way better. Makes the finishers work a lot better. Yeah, I think Pyramid's gonna be very good here because it allows us to pair up our finishers with our stance entry cards. So I'll take the Pyramid. Quite happily, in fact. Yeah, it means the gas canister is no longer useful, but that's okay. There are worse things in life. Bonk. How does one block? Oh, that seems helpful. What if I just ignored pain? Seems great. It's the wrong thing, though. Shoot. Ah. Cost finisher? We don't. Definitely screwed up. Yeah. Garbage. Alright, we have to take some damage then. That's what I've learned. And block finisher? Sure. Sure. Rated one of the strongest downfall cards? Yeah, being completely invincible does seem like a pretty good effect. General rule. Increase its damage by 8 for this combat. Battle plan looks better now that we are a pyramid deck. Surprise! It's a merchant with a membership card. Late for that membership card. Probably still worth it. Like, barely, though. Means we can't remove here, so might prefer to just remove here. Get rid of the last defend. That's true. Enchant can be good with Crown. We can make a high-cost card not high-cost. And it's reusable, too. Sure. Alright, I'll lose Berserker style. Didn't want that card anyway. Boss cards, not colorless cards. Boss cards are very strong. This can be a self-repair. This can do massive damage. Requires block, though. Or a finisher. Next turn, gain 3 energy. Remove block from and apply weak and vulnerable to all enemies. Pretty powerful. It's a shockwave. Or delayed big damage. Scales with strength, but maybe not with vigor. Let's take a You Are Mine. We'll need 2 of those. Is double Guardian Whirl a thing? I don't think so. Nah. Maybe I should have taken it. Where's my Wordle when I need it? Concerning. I only have actually 1 attack here. No, I execute 2. Good. Am I? Tricky. Yes. The Sigil of Victory, Crooked Strike, Dancing Master, Reinforced Body. Dancing Master first. Let me get an energy and a draw off that. Then I can block. What's the phrasing on this? The first time you use a finisher each turn. So this is now both 3 energy and draw 4. Sure is. Bonk. Oh, that was energy from Nunchaku. Got it. Face slapped, actually. It's all good. Seems to be going well. Albatross 834 with the 4 months. Happy weekend to one and all. Alright, please make this pile driver free. I suppose. Oh, that's right. You need to be in a stance to use a finisher card, right? Yeah. Okay. Was wondering about that. That makes sense. Reckless Strike twice to kill? I guess that's probably worth it. Good. Okay, we got our 3 keys. We got our nemesis to fight. Life's good. First of all, how dare you? Bring it on. This is pen nibbed too, huh? Destroyed. Got block on turn 2 now. Another refreshment. Actually seems pretty okay. Although I think we need more ways to get into the various stances. Not the highest priority for me. Do I get enough souls here? I shouldn't have gone to this shop. Fetch a finisher from your draw pile. Ooh, my choice too. Cool. Call that a weapon? Pathetic. Okay, so Murder Strike is actually phrased wrong, by the way, as far as I can tell. It says, when you use a skill, this deals 3 more damage this combat. Seems like that only applies if it's in your hand when you play the skill. Which it does not say on the card. It should affect it from anywhere. At least with this phrasing, it should. Definitely need more ways to get into stances, is what I'm seeing here. Not allowed to play any of my cards. Hello? Can't play this, can't play this, can't play this, can't play this, can't play this. Here we go. That'd be a fun way to soft lock. Get with Runic Pyramid, have 10 finisher cards in your hand. That'd be embarrassing. That says enter a stance. Good enough for me. Welcome, Bob, to the deck. We got lots of stance dancing going on. Good. Love Gut Punch with Refreshment. So strong. Now we're in ultimate stance for this turn. $15 block X times. Seems hype. We can just use finishers pretty much as we want. Go. Now we can't get back into stance. Here we are. Stance achieved. Rope-a-dope. Should have sigiled the victory a second time before I did that. Whoops. It's okay, though. Got lots of energy this turn also. With it. Yeah, now we're stuck without a stance entry again, but we have Pendant ready, so maybe that's enough. I can do Reckless Strike into Pendant Sword Throw. Yeah, that's plenty. Okay, not too bad. We can bottle our 1 power that we have. Guess that's fine. Another Stinky Merchant. Boo. Actually, do these relics do anything cool? 2 Juggernaut. Prickly Shields. Whenever you gain block, do 2 damage to a random enemy. It's a cool relic. I do like that. Need to save 50 gold for this fire, though, so we can break the 3rd key. All we have to do is beat Transient. Should be easy, right? Yeah. Take that. Making Devastate free is pretty powerful also. Like that. Like that quite a bit. This is the final turn. But let's go... make some shouts. Good enough. Not good enough. Molotov. 30 soul burns, like a slower fire potion. Kind of whatevs. Alright, we have all 3 keys. Since we have an Apotheosis, I'm just going to rest here, going into our Act 3 bosses. The first of which is the defect. Whenever this defect plays... No, whenever we play a power card, this defect gets 1 focus. That's kind of cool, actually. So they'll have 2 focus, as they also have the data disc. Seems fine. Zap, dual cast, multicast. 14 by 3 headed our way. Spooky. And there's nothing I can do to prevent that? Interesting. Just reinforced body, though. Seems a-okay to me. Pen with a 37 months of support. Iron Stag with a prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. And Arg, it's Baalorlord with 2 months. We are the champion, my friends. I'm just going to enchant the Devastate to be free. Attack once, we can pen nib it. I'll lose all this vigor, though. It's probably still worth it. Oh, I see. Right. This is the defect's front orb, because the orb slots aren't mirrored left-right like the defect is. I was wondering why the dark orb was... Right, okay, that makes more sense. That makes way more sense. Yeah, that's very confusing to look at. That's not how that works. It's not how that works at all. We got the gut punch too. It's definitely gut punching time. But I do want some vigor first. Ooh. Ultimate stance. Go! Raise that sword high, sir. Perform 2 times without exiting your stance, all bonuses. We gain 2 strength and a bunch of block. Sounds good to me. That's my stance entry. Okay, that's fine. Does 96 damage. Seems good too. 5 weaken vuln. We already have him. Order. No. The trap. Yeah, we gotta block the orbs too. That's what I'm missing here. Easy to forget. Oops. And now your death. GG. Next up, the merchant returns. Heart brought him back. Bomb is going off, so we gotta block this turn. Good enough. Only 50 damage. Elevation doesn't work right there. Mega damage header away. Quite have a kill here. No longer weakened. Bomb is going off again. What counter? Ugh. Yeah, it would feel pretty brutal to get hand-greeted by the merchant, huh? That'd be tough. Be a tough way to go. Looks like we have to kill right now, huh? Smell you later, merchants. Two thump, two thump, two thump. A comforting heartbeat can be felt throughout the room. Are you at the end? Is your purpose fulfilled? You feel something evil at your very core. And you give 1,741 souls back to the heart. Have you truly done enough? Have I been here before? All right, looks like we're on track to pay out to the believers here. Although we still have a few challenges left to get through here. First up, the pre-Niao Elites, the 3 adventurers that we've faced so far on this run. That is the Defect, the Hermit, and the Ironclad. So this is a 3-on-1, and Niao is providing constant interference with the fight, adding curses to the draw pile, as well as healing them and buffing them. Additionally, when each one is eliminated, all characters get a bonus. Ironclad will give everyone 3 strength. The Hermit will give everyone 2 rugged, which is kind of like a buffer, and 2 vulnerable. And the Defect will give people 2 buffer. Interesting. Double rope-a-dope. Good. I guess I'll go for the... I'll go Clad first. Rest in pieces, Dance card. Yeah, his curses are all quite stinky. Defect is the only one missing health, too. Alright, you're going first. Defect. That is your real name. We got bashed. Rude. Very rude. Okay, so this can actually just nuke one of them. Seems pretty powerful. $150 damage. Let's kill you. Play the execute afterwards, though. I'm not in a stance. You still have one rugged? Yes. I cast buffer normally, right? Ironclad now has demon form. That's kind of spooky. Dear Ironclad, why do you have a demon form? Stop nerfing me now. Oh, shoot, I can't get into a stance. Oh, garbage. I'm 1 damage short. There we go. All right, we get buffer and this doesn't kill us. Good talk. Good talk. He's so angry. Ah! And he's got buffer and rugged too, so I super can't kill him. That's really bad. He is super not killable here. Terrifying. Ow. I guess. Guess we should have done Clad first, huh? Fair enough. Fair enough. Won't do anything. We're getting so toasted here. Help! At least we're through the buffer charges, right? Whew. Okay, that was very bad. That's not supposed to deal so much damage to you. At least we can rest after that fight. But that definitely stung. Does he do it? He's not sure. He doesn't do it, I think is the real answer here. Without much defense, I suspect we die very quickly to Niao here. I actually haven't lost to Niao, from what I remember, so we'll see. We'll see. We can deal damage quickly enough. This might go okay. Adding all the curses to the draw pile is especially nasty. Gotta be careful with our stance dancing cards, is what I've learned. Now heals 3 after each card we play. Enchant Circumvent, because I don't have many other better options at the moment. Yeah, his initial attacks aren't that bad, but they get worse and worse as the fight goes on. For sure. Yeah, enchanting Murder Strike seems reasonable here. Use the other reinforced. Use this now. This needs to leave my hand, sort of, but I need to play skills, so not really. this is a finisher. It's also a finisher. This is also a finisher. Okay, that's too many finishers. What I've learned. Gut punch. Use that to my advantage this turn. I think we retain that for next turn. That's what I think. And we can play a bunch of finishers at the same time, basically. So, Ironclad... Oh, Meow gains Buffer and Demon Form. That's kind of spooky. Oh, also, I don't have any energy, because I haven't drawn either refreshment yet. Concerning. Very concerning here. But it seems too early to Gut Punch, is what I'm being informed. I want to do it next turn. Okay. Sounds like we need to get this out of my hand, then. Those buffers are gone. This is the first scary move here. Alright, so we go Gut Punch. Deal 30, Ultimate Stance. Refreshment is OP now. Also, Rope-a-Dope. Block a bunch. Do a bunch. Do a bunch again. Any more finishers I can play? Yeah, bring it on as a finisher. Leaving the stance makes us re-enter the stance. Bob and Weave makes us leave the stance. That's the same as re-entering the stance. Hologrubber is a finisher. I don't think I'm going to get energy back this time, though. Let's do... We've already got enough block. Yeah, let's just play Refreshment. Get a lot to happen this turn. We should be able to cap damage now, and I think that's going to help a lot. Keep the pen nib for next turn. Oh, that's right, we have a bunch of ethereal cards. Oh, bummer. We have another Gut Punch, though. That's excellent. This is also ethereal. That's bad. Shoot, gonna lose a lot of cards. Garbage. Now deleting your cards is really quite cruel. So it goes. Ethereal. Okay. Yeah, Haunted really hurts the pyramid. That's true. All right, now we're facing a lot of damage. We have to survive the next turn attack to not die, which is going to be easier said than done. Definitely easier said than done. I'm not in a stance. There we go. I'm gonna get a Void on top. I think we're dead next turn. I'm gonna be honest here. Because we're looking at 18 by 3. No, we can survive that. Got reinforced body here. But I absolutely have to kill Niao before we get attacked again, or we're dead. Because the next one will do even more, basically. Finisher. Got to get it below at least 200 here. Easier said than done, though. Okay, those are very good. Hopefully that's enough. Oh, we're going to get more buffer, though. Shoot the buffer. Only a single hit for 46, and I have stance. Reinforced body. So we have one more turn here. Terrifying, terrifying. And one more gut punch to help out as well. Okay. Okay. Maybe this has gone all right. Although, what if I can't enter a stance? I can. 39 times 3. Spooky. Okay, we're in ultimate stance for the remainder of the turn. We have Pendant now. Play this twice. Hit him with a tornado punch. GG. The champ prevails. Although, just barely.
If you enjoyed that video, watch this one next, and don't forget to follow on Twitch to watch the content live. Click the link in the description below.